This is Donovan, Sean Keys,
Big Keys,
and this is Champaign Conversations.
Yes, sir.
Round of claps. You got the man, the myth.
Let's get it.
The legend, my friend, I like to say. You known this guy a long time.
20 years,
I don't even know what to call you, bro. We just gonna call you by your rap name.
Right.
Cash, first, Dinero.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Got
sir.
you here, man.
7.
So we gonna take it back. I like to say that.
Go to the beginning.
Go to the beginning. So how'd you get your start in rapping?
Man, my little cousin really put me on rapping. Little cuz Trail, you know,
Ray Trail. Yeah. Shout out to Ray Trail doing them tattoos, man.
Shout out Ray Trail.
Yeah.
Free that man.
Yeah.
Yeah, but little cuz put me on, man. His ass knew how to fucking work the computer, make the beats, know how to record and all of that. He knew that I was freestyling all the time.
Yeah.
Every time we would be smoking and shit, we freestyle. His ass like, man, come to the studio. Man, he always told me come to the studio. And one day I was like, fuck it, I'm just go over there. Went over there. He had his own beats and shit, so we just started doing that shit, man. And that's how I started. I wasn't really serious about it or nothing like that, but shit, that's how I started.
That's what's up. So pretty much since then you've been going hard.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Just playing, like, you know what I'm saying, just playing with it, but shit, I really got to start taking it serious, like, I say 3 years ago, I started really taking it serious. Because shit, I said, like, man, you can make some fucking money off this shit, like, you know what I'm saying? I always knew you could make money off of it, but with the social media game and all of that, this shit changing. Like, you don't even gotta have a fucking hit. You can just go on tour and, you know what I'm saying? Be good. Take care of your family, shit.
It seems like the most important thing these days, at least, is, well, people like visuals. They want to be able to see shit. And then also content, man, being consistent. Staying in the loop, man. Being real consistent, hitting back to back to back. As long as you keep something going, it seems like.
Yeah, I think you got your own lane though, cause you got your on like the Facebook, you got the once you got something cooking up, then with the live.
Yeah.
So you hear and then it's like okay, it's like you in the studio with him. He just recorded it. Like y'all listen to this. What y'all think?
Yeah.
So you got.
That's what I be trying to do. Trying to let y'all in on it. You know what I'm saying?
So you
I'm trying to start my own little shit. Like every time I feel like this was a banger, I'm like, man, I'm smoke. I don't want to smoke with me. Shit, let's do this.
Let's go live.
Let's go live with it.
I want to say it was the most recent joint that you shared.
Yeah.
And I can't remember.
I don't even know the name of the song. I just shared it twice. Like, this
right.
hard.
That was fire. Yeah, I think it was.
Got me dancing on
countertop or something like that.
Is it?
What's it called?
No. I'm sorry. I think you had the phone propped up countertop. Did you?
That was Wi-Fi. I call it
Wi-Fi. Yeah.
Wi-Fi. That's my intro to my next tape. I'm gonna drop probably next month.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I definitely was looking for it on the grams too.
Yeah.
But it wasn't on there. I'm like, dang, did I miss it? Did I?
I was recording a whole new tape when I was doing that. That's wrapped up, though. I'm ready to drop that next month.
Oh, damn. Working.
Yeah.
Working.
Gotta stay consistent. That's one thing I learned. Like, I be watching a whole lot of shit on YouTube and Future, like Young Thug, and all of that shit. I listen to them a lot. They stay consistent.
Yeah.
They hit you in the head. You think, like, yeah, this shit jamming. Oh shit, he got another tape. Like, that's the type of shit I'm trying to be on. Like, y'all be listening to my tape and look up. Oh damn, this nigga dropped another one.
So you feel like it's key to keep recording, keep smacking them with joints after joints after joints. Yeah, that's what's up, man. So with my favorite song on the grams too is Yeti, and I know you were saying y'all gonna do a visual with that.
Yeah, most definitely we gonna do one. It's coming soon. You know what I'm saying? Me and my nigga Young Wayne. Yeah.
How y'all link up? I don't even.
You know, that's Jamar. Jamar, black ass Jamar.
For real?
Yes, that's Jamar, bro. He moved to Texas.
When you this social media is good, but people always got new names. So laws be like, yeah, you heard that new Cash, right? Cash, Dinero? Who?
Yeah.
Oh! You know all this, so it's like, man, like, it's good because you want to brand yourself and you want to be recognized. But when you grow up with these people, it's like
Like that's
That's Reek the Boy. No, but I feel like, yeah, that's my favorite one. And then I feel like y'all was really rapping on that. Like,
he challenged me like
really
ever since from back in the day. He been rapping too. So like every time we link up, we be on some. Let's just do it. Let's take it there type shit. So that's why I feel like we took Mike type shit.
So with the visuals, do you feel like you want to shoot your own visuals, or you want to get somebody like Fly Shots, also known as Mike?
Mike, shout out Mike, bro. That's a good one too. But man, at first I was thinking about it. I wanted to shoot my own video, you know what I'm saying, so I can get my feet in that type of and that shit too. But then I was like, man, I'm not a popular video guy, you know what I'm saying? So if I do that, I'll probably get like 200 hits, 300 hits. So I feel like I gotta get a well-known person to shoot it, so I get the hits, you know what I'm saying? Get the fans, man.
You think?
Trying to get my shit up.
I feel like that's a key to anybody's success. Even though it's like the social media game now, but it's still kind of like the old format. Like if you go to a record label, get like a big homie and co-sign it.
Yeah.
But instead of like you going to that record label now, it's just like you go to somebody with a whole bunch of
nice
followers,
little platform already. Yeah.
and then y'all just show y'all followers and hoping that they willing to be like, okay, let's work.
Yeah. And really, what's wrong with that? I don't think
there's
nothing
wrong. It's not, to me, it's nothing wrong with it. I love that. Like I love people sharing platforms. I feel like that's the reason why we started the show, so people can see that there's stuff going on in Champaign. We ain't just going to work and coming home and watching reality TV. There's people out here working, chasing their dreams, man.
My favorite joint on that joint was that Hard Times. Ain't that what it's called? Hard Times? Yeah. Shout out Pianji. He got there for a second too.
Yeah, man. Free that man.
Oh, he locked up. I ain't even know that. Man,
that's why he ain't been on the scene.
I was about that. That was
he been talking hella shit. You already know. He been talking that shit. Yeah, my man's locked up.
A big visual for that though?
Probably
It's gonna be a minute.
It's gonna, bro.
Do you think it's important for you to have like visuals for songs, or is it like, okay, I can have a visual for this because people is resonating with this, but I don't have to have like a visual for every song. Like nowadays people have like they drop an album, but they also drop like what they call mini movies with the album.
Visual albums.
Yeah.
Yeah. At first I was like, man, I'm gonna let this music speak for itself. But then everybody got my ear. Like, man, you need to put your face out there. Yeah. You need a visual. That's what's taking. Like people with garbage ass music got a visual, but you know what I'm saying? The video will take them out there. Like, all right, I agree with that. I understand. Yeah, so I got to have some visuals. That's what I'm working on now. But the reason why I haven't been doing that because I feel like the music was first. I got to stack my music. Then level 2. Now I'm on level 2.
So you got a plan. So music first, visuals, and then whatever's next.
Really stack it too. That's what I'm trying to tell my nephew right now. Like, don't even worry about putting out content right there. Well, this is just for him. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about putting out content. Just stack. So when you do start putting it out, you don't got no gaps in between. Okay, I'm working on the next song. You can hit them hard, however you want to hit them. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, that's what I'm on. I'm trying to stack all. I'm stacking my music like three pro tapes. Then my visual thing. Back in the studio. Do it all over. Gotta work. Something gotta work. Yeah.
With the project right now, the Grams, where can we find it at? I know Spotify for sure. I was checking it out.
Apple Music,
iTunes, Deezer, Google Play, everywhere, all of them. Tidal, all that shit.
Grams, getting rich and making sacrifices. That's a dope acronym too. I thought it was dope. I thought it was super dope.
With the just to piggyback off that, you said getting rich and making sacrifices. You know, you got kids. And this is a new question that I'm going to ask parents because I find it hard, like chasing your dreams.
Yeah.
A lot of hours devoted, like you being in the studio, so you got to mix and master that. That might take 30, 40 minutes, hour. And then you got, you know, I got new babies. So they require a lot of attention. How do you balance that from like, okay, I might have to go to a show or I gotta write this song or I gotta be freestyle or I gotta get in this booth, while it's on my head, and then you got baby girl or
all that
your
shit
kids
takes time.
looking at you like, Daddy, it's my time too, you know?
Well, my daughter is gonna be 10, right? So right now, that damn tablet is her life. When she come to the crib, she'll be like, "What's up, Daddy? Yeah. I'm finna go to the room and play my tablet." So, okay. So she don't even give a damn. She'll probably come in the studio. Yeah. She'll be quiet. She's sitting there playing her game. You done? Like, wow, you done? Right, she cool with it, you know what I'm saying? But she be up and trying to get in the studio too.
I was going to ask that.
She be trying to get in there too, man.
Rapping. Yeah. Have you I'm sure she probably ain't too deep into writing anything. I ain't gonna say sure. Have you heard anything from her though? Rap, sing? Like, have you listened and just heard something like, okay, my baby might have it, bro?
She got, you know what I'm saying? Like, some people, you know, that got rhythm off top. You know what I'm saying? Catch a beat. She know how to catch a beat.
Oh, yeah.
She know how to catch a beat.
So you ain't got it. I got analogy for days. You put a beat on. Hold on. Do it again.
I come in right here.
Okay, cool.
I'm like, y'all see NWA when Eazy-E first recorded.
Facts.
Cruising
6'4".
Sometimes that's what it take though. Sometimes that's what it take, man. Real shit.
Yeah, man, that shit was. I was like, hell no. She jumped right on.
Catch the beat, yeah.
That's what's quick, man.
10.
9. She 9 now, but you finna be 10, but I was like, hell no, this shit crazy. And she was rhyming.
Would that be something that you interested in getting her in, or is it like, I don't know, them child stars like stories scare me.
Yeah. If she interested in it, then you know what I'm saying, I'll be with it, but she don't really want to do it. She want to be gymnastics. She want to do gymnastics.
That's what's up.
Oh, Gabby. The next Gabby.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's up. Yeah, push that.
Put her in something. She's gonna be doing something. I used to flip like, oh,
yeah, we definitely. Well, I didn't flip, but that definitely was a thing.
Flipping in the hood. We used to put money on that shit. TJ used to come to the hood and take everybody money. This
flipping contest.
Run up a house on your ass.
Just random stuff. Hood gymnastics.
Yeah.
So what about right now, as far as with the Grounds project? Do you have shows? You got, or you know 51 Main doing that spotlight artist or spotlighted artist? Have you?
Yeah.
Nothing like that. No.
You've been doing your open mics though, right?
I've been doing open mic every weekend, you know what I'm saying, get my shit right.
Oh, where is that?
51 Main.
51 Main.
Oh, Wednesday. Remember?
The old hot dog.
Yeah.
The old hot dog. Yep. I be like, I just, you know what I'm saying, it's free, you know what I'm saying, everything, like, you get to network with a lot of artists, you know what I'm saying, then you get your stage presence right. So that's what I'm trying, like, I'm really trying to, like, do this shit, so I'm using that as, like, I practice really, you know what I'm saying, like, I need to get my shit right. I can't be looking like a goofy if I do get a show, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's what I'm on. Real.
Do you feel like that's important far as, I know for me, I like the whole experience as a listener. I like to consume the music, fill it out, get a visual, and then if I can catch and perform, I want to, because it's all three different separate, you get three different separate feelings in it. Like if I'm listening to, let's just say KD for instance, if I'm listening to one of her songs, shout out to KD. If I'm listening to one of her songs, I'm listening to it, I'm like, oh, shorty, I'm feeling it. Then I see a visual, and then it's like, okay, I get what she was talking about. And then we just had seen her perform at her spotlight, and it was like, it's a whole different feeling.
Yeah.
It's like three different feelings, but it's connected to
Beautiful.
one song. You see what I'm saying? So do you feel like that's an important thing with artists? Like you gotta work on your craft and like three different aspects and understand like different avenues of this. You see what I'm saying?
I feel like if you expect to get paid from this shit, you gotta take it seriously, and you gotta
A professional.
yeah, you gotta give people, just get them something, like give them something to remember, like basically, like
Learn to connect, be personable.
Yes.
Straight up. That's what I thought about KD when we went and checked it out on Thursday. Her whole presence, I felt like she connected with the crowd.
Yeah.
Never really left room for
To look away.
yeah, real shit. All the
I
time.
think with these, it's easy for you to be in a performance, even if you record, to not even pay attention.
Yeah.
So when I go to a show or a spotlight or something like that, I try to put my phone down so that way I can get that feeling.
Yeah, it was definitely dope too.
So with stage presence, is you out there like Diddy on the stage, or you just more so like cool? Like how do you connect with the audience so that way they can feel you and you can bring the song to life as in like, okay, I really live this stuff. The stuff that I'm talking about it's me.
I just basically bring the studio. I bring the studio to y'all, like how I was in the studio. I'm making it bop, you know what I'm saying? When I'm performing in that bitch bopping, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, stand up, get up, nigga, let's do this shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Get up out your seat, man. That's what I want to say. Yeah, I'm trying to bring that studio feel to y'all.
So what's your niche? Do you feel like you have one? Like as far as, a lot of artists say that they need an image. Or even if it's not something made up image, it could be a real life image, but I mean, what do you think? What would you say yours is if you have one? If you do?
Say I actually can spit, like I can get down, you know what I'm saying?
Rap.
If you listen to my shit, like the beats is smacking, and like, I'm spitting on it. Like if you listen to it, I got lyrics, I got bars, and shit. A lot of motherfuckers ain't got bars around nowadays. You know what I'm saying? The radio, the whole top 10 probably did 3 songs that got some bars in them.
Yeah.
So
I like that person, like real life shit. Also that you can feel. What was that line you said in Hard Times about your grandma and serving the Lord?
Oh yeah, it said, man. I was like,
y'all check it out, man.
Check it out, man.
On the
Go
Hard
get that,
Time.
man.
Yeah,
Basically, I was saying like, if this shit she had cancer, if this shit can happen to her, then shit. Who am I supposed to serve? You know what I'm saying? This shit can happen to her. Who am I serve? This shit can happen to her.
Thinking in the religious aspect,
she been serving this shit like
they say God, Jesus was perfect, and they killed him.
Yeah, that's what I said.
They found a way to kill him, so it's like we all subject to ridicule. We all subject to that, but if you focus on that, then you would never get the mission done. Because even though they killed him, he alive today, and not in a physical form, but we talking about him. We talking about him in a podcast
right now.
You know what I mean? Whatever you believe. I don't want to dive into religion, but whatever you believe. We still talking about them. So you die twice. Once when they put you in the ground, and once when the last person speak your name. So
that's why I was struggling with that shit because she was so fucking, you know what I'm saying, so faithful, teaching me. So she was putting that shit in me since I was a little baby. Like religiously, who do I serve if this shit can happen to her?
Facts. That's what it was. That was the bar.
Yeah.
I felt that, bro. Whew.
You said she had cancer.
Yeah. She beat that shit though.
That's what's
Shout
up.
out to that, man. Fight cancer.
That's what's up.
Shout out to my mom for beating cancer too, man.
Ooh, that's what's
shout out to
up.
the cancer survivors.
Cancer survivors. It's definitely real out here. I'm definitely trying to get my mom on the podcast to talk about it.
Come on now, come on down, mama. Come on.
You know, your mama always think you a record. Well, I'm cool. I just suppose
I'm a shit if you
I don't want to be in front of the camera, man.
Maybe this would be motivation.
But yeah, that's pretty dope. So is that like hearing stories like that? Okay, she beat that. I know I can make it, because she was facing way more stress than I could ever think of.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, like shit, man. She beat that, and she tell me like, man, you can do this, you can do this, you can do it.
You believe that shit?
I believe that shit.
For
I
real.
believe that shit.
Yeah.
Like, man, I believe that because my grandma keep it 100.
Yeah.
If that shit garbage, she gonna like, really?
Go back to the drawing board, baby.
Yeah, she gonna tell me straight up.
I said grams, keep it 100, huh?
Grams.
You see that?
Talk about it.
I told you them analogies, man.
Talk about it. That's fucking fire, bro. Triple entendre.
Yeah.
Oh, that could be a song though. Grams. Oh,
Yeah.
Ooh.
Hey. I'm doing
Dedication.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up.
So far as like networking with people in the town, in the city, do you feel like it's a before I felt like people wasn't working together, but the more I'm doing this show, I'm starting to see like, hey, people is working together. So do you feel like it's getting better?
It's definitely getting better. Like,
okay.
And it seemed like it's a lot of people coming out of the shadows now. Like, they probably used to do it, but didn't really want to drop their music.
Yeah.
A lot of people dropping their shit now. You know, a lot of people fucking with it and sharing it now. I made a whole page for that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, we need to network.
Straight up?
Yeah.
Yeah, add me, bro.
I got you
on that thing. That's what's up.
Got you too. Yeah. Yeah, man. I'm trying to build this shit, man. Like, for real. All that bullshit out the window with me.
That crab.
If you with that, you ain't gotta fuck with the page. You know what I'm saying? We ain't on that. I'm trying to get out of here. And with everybody who doing something, y'all need to be on the same shit. Cause you can't be all on beef and shit and make it. Y'all see Atlanta, y'all see Cali, see New York.
Mm-hmm.
New York, you know what I'm saying? That's 50 and put it up. Put 50 and calm down so New York can get it now. But yeah.
50 shoulder bullet.
But New York killing stuff though.
Yeah, now we're talking about 50. 50 was killing all them niggas. So no, I'm the nigga. That's
just 50 though, man. 50, he a petty man. Like, I can't say that's just 50 because I don't know him personally, but I just feel like he petty. Like he wants the spotlight.
Man, repetition, that shit, man. That motherfucker walk. Hey, what they say? If it walk like a duck, talk like a duck, quack like a duck.
But I feel like that's key for somebody from the town to make it. Is we support one another and build one another up. So when you seeing somebody get to that next level, like we got to start championing instead of having like the hate or that side like backhanded compliment, like, oh, I see you doing your little thing. No, we got to be like, bro, keep killing it, bro. You putting on for the town.
And definitely got to take that little word out.
Yeah.
My brother was telling me about that recently. I slipped up and said it like, man, I see you doing your thing. I can't remember if I did or not, but I know he said it to me, like, I see you doing your little podcast. Like, hold on. I see you doing your big podcast thing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Don't try to minimize anything.
And I took that with me. After he said that, I took that with me, bro. I catch myself every time I tell somebody a little something.
To me, it just sounds like a backhanded compliment. Mm-hmm. Like you don't want to say it to me, but my talent is overpowering you, so now you don't got no choice but to speak. But you don't want to, so you gon' I see you doing you, and then how you really feel, sneak up little thing. Yeah. First of all, I got an album out. It's for sale. You can buy it. You know, got a podcast out. I'm selling shirts. I'm selling dinners. I'm playing a party. We gotta. I don't know. I just feel like it's a whole network, and we can. It's a void for that. You know what I mean?
Most definitely.
It's a void for that, and we can support one another. Like
it's most definitely necessary for motherfuckers to help each other in this position.
It sounds like we go around. We talk about the same things with certain people, right? Like support being one of them. And then Champaign music scene, especially as far as unity, being another one. What do you think artists, like the artists, rather it be rappers, singers, or whatever, should do? How much do you think they need to pick up to unify, though? Like, how much you think is on them? You mean, like, I hear people being like, okay, well, share this platform here, or talk with Mike Ingram, or talk with Rob K to get together, but what about the art? I see you doing it. You made a page. You feel me? You actually putting in the work instead of just complaining and saying, "Hey man, people ain't doing nothing," and then sitting back and ain't doing nothing. You feel me?
That shit, man. I really don't know. I just know that I got tired of sitting back watching that shit, man. Like that's just me, man.
You got the right hat on, bro. Just do it.
Seriously, yeah, just do it.
People sit around procrastinate, wait, and talk, man. Just do it for real. You'll notice a crazy change. This podcast was something we just had to just do. I was scared. Go loud.
This is a fire platform y'all got for real.
I appreciate
you, bro.
Yeah, you know what, man. You know I support this motherfucker for sure. I
you
support
definitely
this
do.
motherfucker. I be tuned in like motherfucker. Like y'all said, what was it, 2 weeks ago? On the last two? What? How much a share? How much a share? How much time do it take for 2 seconds?
Oh yeah,
Like 2 seconds. Like that's some real. I was like, man, that's some real life shit. It take 2 seconds. Done.
2 buttons,
move
bro.
On. Like that's all it take. That's all it takes,
bro.
And you don't even. I don't be asking motherfuckers like begging people to share my shit. If you don't like it, then don't share it. By all means, don't share if you don't like it.
I feel like it, but even to me, even if I don't like something, I still like. If it's not for me, I still like want to acknowledge that you put that energy into it. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
True.
Like, cause there's a lot of people that do stuff. It's not for me. Like, I don't. It's not personally for me. I don't like it. But who's to say my cousin might not like it? Who's to say like there's been plenty of music I didn't listen to and be like, this ain't for me. But if it's somebody from the town or the city, I'm gonna share it because I realize you putting the effort into that. So it's like, I just feel like it's hypocritical for you to be like, oh, I support, but you only support the things that you like. Just like, it's a platform. I got thousands and thousands of friends on each app. So it's like, why not? I might not like it, but somebody else might. So it's like, you click on that, oh, what Donovan talking about? What? Oh, that's fine. And we talk about it, oh yeah, that wasn't for me. It's not to sway you, but it's like, oh, that's good. Yeah. And I can, now, instead of going through me, go directly to the source.
Even if you gotta share that mug and say like, all right, well, this one my favorite song, or this ain't my favorite piece of art, or whatever it is that person doing, and you like, but man,
I don't like to critique because that's people work, but it's like I feel like you can't critique art.
Me as an artist, I need it. I need you to critique me. Honest, you know what I'm saying? Honest opinion. I need that.
Now, if you ask me, I'm like, yeah, that bar one. You said what?
Pick it up a little bit, right?
You said what? But off top, I'm just gonna share it. Now, if you come to me like, what you think? Now you gotta be prepared to what I'm about to say, because I'm gonna be honest with you.
Right.
So don't be like, oh, you a hater. No, I just didn't. It just wasn't for me.
You asked.
You see what I'm saying? Like, I think that's the problem too. People be like, oh, you hated. Bro, it's not for me. I don't eat onions on my burgers.
Say, I don't hate on onions, but I just don't eat shit.
Just don't eat them.
It's just not for me.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta realize, like, something's just not for you. That's how I feel like that's the big thing. Like, you ain't hating. I'm not hating. But it's like, a million other people do.
Mm-hmm.
Since we talking sort of opinions and critique or whatever, I'm gonna say opinions. What's some of your favorite? Who are some of your favorite Champaign, Urbana, maybe even Illinois period?
Underground.
Yeah, artists.
I don't even want to say underground. That sounds like they ain't.
Out here? Or just or out here?
Surrounding area. But shit, underground, bro.
I fucks with Teddy God. That boy right there going hard.
Oh, Teddy God, man.
Teddy God, though.
Molden.
God flow.
Moses, J. Moses.
Molden. On flip side.
Oh yeah. Facts.
Crazy.
Facts.
And he got hella styles. I fucks with that shit.
Yeah, he be super style. And he stay consistent. I be saying a lot.
Oh yeah, bro, consistent as fuck. Reno, them little niggas, man. Reno, he go hard. He make beats and shit. He go hard. My nigga Work 27. Brandon, that boy go hard too. It's so many.
It's like every interview, I still got to do more research.
Yeah, that's why. That's one of the reasons I be asking, bro, because I be wanting to know. You feel me? That's why
my little brother,
dope.
Jay Millie, that little nigga, young nigga.
Yeah.
He coming hard, bro. I gotta be on with that. He on the tape.
Yeah.
He on the tape. RG J Millie.
As far as listening, is it something you listening for when you do listen? Like, I like lyrics. I like beat. I like trap. Like when you listen to these young artists, not even young, local art, Champaign artists. That's what I don't like saying locals.
Yes. When I listen to Champaign artists, what I don't want to hear is you sound like Lil Herb or somebody that's already on.
Style,
I
right.
don't want to hear no song that sound like somebody that I heard on the radio. Like, we definitely got our own shit.
Sound.
We got our own sound, and that shit fire. Like for real. It amazes me to hear everybody going hard like this. Like, damn.
Because we got talent, bro.
Everybody go hard. Like, not everybody, but a lot of motherfuckers go hard.
Think about our urban legend, what we've been hearing since we've been kids, bro. One of the hottest rappers lived in this town, man. Ludacris, from this town. Yes. And I feel like Ludacris is a story that we need to talk about because he was here for, I want to say middle school all the way to high school. I don't know the particulars, but he moved to Atlanta. Now he repping Atlanta going hard.
From the A.
But he definitely was walking these same streets of the 217, bro.
At the Urbana High School.
Urbana High
Fire
School.
Alarms. Yeah.
So it's like, I won't say our parents messed it up, but it's like, why not stay into your lane and support these people? And you see what I'm saying? We got our own sound. We got talent here. There's people going up the ranks. You know what I mean?
And even if he didn't say from Champaign, right? I mean, you want to be the narrator of your own story, which I understand. At least come back and support, though. You feel me? Like, even if it's some behind the scenes support, like, this ain't behind the scenes, though. Type of shit that Kevin Hart doing.
Yeah.
You see what he doing? Well, of course you see. He supporting, bro. Like,
but you gotta think about that, though. I can never assume just based off what I experienced as just my thing. It's like, if you got people hating on you when you in the city, and you saying like, "Oh, I'm gonna be this big rapper. I'm gonna be this big rapper," and then when, like, in the same city that you lived in, they hate.
So they didn't support
It's hard
you.
to come. It's like going back to a toxic relationship, bro. So it's like,
that, though.
I give him that benefit of the doubt. I've never talked to him.
That's his story, right?
Yeah, so I just give him that benefit of the doubt because it is toxic. Like, even myself, I had to move away for a little bit because I was surrounding myself with toxic people. But it's like, I don't want to do it again. You see what I'm saying? I don't want to have a gym, they go somewhere else and they repping that somewhere else hard. Even though that probably raised them or he had experience in Atlanta, but you still rep this. You see what I'm saying?
Facts. Yeah, you got a point there.
You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to just give him. I just give him the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, come on the show, Luda.
Luda.
Get it. Let's talk about it.
Champaign Conversation.
Yeah, man.
Well, we're going to segue this game we like to call Smash Dash Cup That Ass.
Ooh.
You a fan of the show, you say you watch, so you already know, so we don't got to explain.
I already knew.
So we got names off top. So we back. Smash Dash Cup That Ass, camera difficulty. As y'all can see, I'm not a professional.
But we
working.
hashtag.
Smash Dash Cup That Ass. We got the names. Black History.
Black History Month.
Tax time.
Yes, sir. Get you get one of them tax time babies.
Well, let's go ahead and get fast forward before the camera fuck up. Tia and Tamara Mari. The twins.
Can I give them a light bright? Old school.
Old school.
Hillary, bro. I don't even know her name.
Thanks.
Hillary Banks?
Hillary Banks.
Well, I just realized that was her Major Payne too.
Facts.
After all these years.
She wasn't dumb in that moment.
Hillary. And then we got to do a historian. Harriet Tubman, bro. Underground Railroad. Just kept on chugging along.
Bang, man. Take it down.
Harriet Tubman. Oh my God. Oh shit. We're gonna have to smash. 100-yard dash on Miss Harriet Tubman.
He's a 100-yard dash. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I can.
You get your freedom when it comes to that.
She probably good with. You know what? I'm not even gonna do it. I was about to say it. I'm gonna keep that one to myself. Champagne conversation.
Shit. Thanks.
Wife and Hillary Bank.
Wife and her.
John Key, same name.
I might not hold that joke now. So y'all excuse me. So shit. I might have to go with you with wife and Hillary. Well, maybe not Hillary. Our wife, Major Payne. Chick, but you know, I don't know her name, so I say that. But yeah, I'm a white person.
Let's Google her name so we won't be disrespectful.
You see me? Michelle, why you Google me? See if I want to say this joke. Alright, man. Why you Googling it, bro? I'm gonna get Harriet a try. We gotta get Harriet in a prime, not even on a bus though, because I think I seen the picture I should be on the bus.
Harriet on the bus, bro?
Damn, what I'm thinking, Rosa? That's like a ball.
Hey, that car was bro.
Cut that, bro. No.
Carolyn Parsons is her dad.
Carolyn Parsons. Hey, Harriet was on the bus on the train underground. Just in case y'all didn't know. It's Black History Month, putting y'all on some on the bus, on the train, underground. Yeah, that's what they was doing all that. They had the whole motor going. the wheels on the train go around. Anyway, man, I'm gonna have to get Harriet some time, bro.
You dashing the twins, bro?
Yeah, just for this one, because it's Black History Month. Since it's Black History Month, and we talking about Harriet Tubman, she trumps twins in this moment. And seriously, like this ain't no joke. I ain't never had no threesome in my life. I don't know if I could handle 2 women at one time. Yeah. We'll get into that later. I ain't gonna talk about that. But yeah, Harriet probably good, bro. She probably got some nice tools, I'd say. You feel me? Have to check that out, man. I ain't never had no real thorough black. You feel me?
Woman.
Yeah. She seemed like she'd be demanding, like, show me the shit
I
ever had.
We leaving tonight.
Yeah, we gonna forget all that day, you feel me? So we leaving tonight. I was gonna say whips and chains, shit, she probably kinky. Pull out the whip.
No,
Yeah, anyway.
that's
See what I'm saying? I'm gonna take a week off next week. No champagne conversation.
It's jokes, y'all. It's jokes, man.
No,
We're not real comedians, but we just like to have fun.
You know?
Because we just had a rough 30 minutes.
Technical difficulties. But yeah, I think that's how I'm going though, bro. I would have to try that wild side with Harriet, and then I would have to come with Hillary.
Yeah,
Matter of fact, let me come to the twins, bro. I try. What is it?
Polygamy?
I try that. I check it out.
Uh-huh.
What about yourself, brother? What you got going?
Oh, I got the same name?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we look at that.
I'm marrying Harry.
Okay, I like that.
I'm marrying Harry. You know, strong black woman. She done did so much for the culture.
Nice.
So I gotta marry her. Just off GP.
Try to make that look bad, man.
That's the reason why I go laugh.
Oh, Jonathan,
He set him up. No, I'm marrying Harry just off the string. 10 Tamara, I'm smashing, and I'm dashing Hillary. I'm smashing 10 Tamara because, you know,
it's 2 of them for one.
They sisters.
Sister.
Identical.
Yeah. Let's see if I can figure out who's in the dark.
Yeah.
You feel me? That's what we're gonna do. Damn.
Yeah, it's hard.
Yeah, it is. I ain't gonna go back though.
Yeah, marrying Harriet because she is a strong figure in the black community. Smashing the twin and dashing Hillary. Carolyn Parsons.
Right.
Let's give her some respect. Put some respect on her name.
Hold on, motherfucking name. All three of them.
Get back to business. You got a new album coming out?
Yeah.
New album coming out. You just seen you on live doing a song with Teddy God.
Okay. 2 on there.
2 on there.
completely honest.
If I'm being completely honest.
That one and talk to him.
Oh, okay.
How do you like know when you want to release like I'm sure you like you said you got a lot of music. How do you know like okay this is the song or like this is the song I want to put it as my quote single or just like okay this is gonna introduce the next thing. It's like different ways to do it. You know?
Well, I'm a fan before anything, so I basically know when motherfuckers kind of like getting tired of that shit. Tired of, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We getting tired of this shit. So I know, you know what I'm saying? I just know being a fan first. Like, it's about time for this new shit. For a single, like I have a lot of people like, you know what I'm saying? People that's close to me. I got, you know, my brother, Michelle, and everybody hear that shit. And like, man, hear my project. Like, so which one captured? Which one you see everybody saying? Yes.
Is it also like with the lives too?
Yeah, with the lives, that's the live strictly. That's strictly me. I was like, you know what? Yeah. I'm feeling this shit. I know, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I got an ear for this shit. Like, yeah, man, fuck it. I'm gonna play that shit. Let y'all hear this shit. That's just strictly off me. Yeah.
We got a little snippet of it, completely honest. Y'all gonna like that one. I can guarantee it. As soon as he turned it on, I was in the kitchen. But as soon as he turned it on, I heard as soon as I heard the intro, being completely honest. Yep, I'm gonna like that one. Y'all gonna like that one.
So everybody say that that's a catchy ass hook.
Yeah. We've been singing it already.
Yeah, man. I hope y'all fuck with it.
Also, you know, I've been knowing you for a long time. Y'all stayed on Johnson, we stayed on Scottsville Street. At y'all crib a lot, you know, we come from the same street. Is it a key to like keep your street or edge, like talk about that, or just talk about stuff that you're going through now, you know, you being a rap artist, you trying to get into music, you doing the music business, like that don't mix. So it's like, I come from that, how hard is it to be like, okay, I want to relate to these core people, but I also want to show them like it's a different way, like in the music, like kind of like putting the medicine in the candy, you know what I'm saying?
Right. I ain't gonna lie, first when I was on some straight street shit, you know what I'm saying? That Grams 2, that Grams 1 and 2, I was on some straight street shit, like, that's what it is. But on this next one, like, I'm trying to show my face that, like, I can grow with it, you know what I'm saying? I call it cerebral, because I want y'all to hear that shit, but listen, you know what I'm saying? I want y'all to listen to that shit, because I got some messages in this one, you know what I'm saying? Let me say, introspective type of album. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to go for this one. Like every time I'm trying to switch some shit up, you know what I'm saying? I'm always gonna be on some street shit, you know what I'm saying? That's just what we do. But for this one, I want to take it.
Yeah. I feel like we need that because I see a lot of people we grew up with, you know. I don't like saying made wrong decisions, but have like life lessons that wasn't, you know, public record now. So, but now that you can learn from that, and then you give the people in the public a different persona for you, you see what I'm saying? So your decisions that you might made, like as far as like street stuff, or like if you was in the streets doing dumb stuff, or you spent some time at IDOC or any Department of Corrections, or just on Laramie County or something, county time, like you can grow from that, you know? You definitely can grow from that, and it's so much positivity out here. I feel like for us it was like we was chasing something that we thought was cool, but the new cool is getting a biz, and the new cool is education, the new cool is living your dreams out, and seeing your dreams, and supporting one another, and identifying. Because we had motherfuckers like, man, y'all. Well, we wasn't listening, but like if you see somebody who like, okay, to me, I wasn't listening because I see y'all work a dead job. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'm like, you saying that, but you ain't doing it. So now we got people like you. We got people in the entertainment industry. We got this podcast. We got people who open up restaurants, starting businesses. Now you can see people directly from your community out there making it. So the street stuff is. I told myself I ain't gonna play in the street again until I own a couple houses on that mall.
So that's my street.
That's my street. That's the hood.
As far as they go though, like rapping street, being a street rapper or street artist, I think it's all about growth for one. Like you hear a lot of them start more aggressive, more immature, less mature until they get to the point to where they have grown, been through some shit. Now they're like, I want to teach. Like I look at Meek Mill as one recently. I heard that latest album. He talking that shit. You feel me? He ain't just up there talking crazy.
I think like, I don't even want to say straight. I just want to say like we grew up in an environment. Let's talk about the environment, the bad, but also we can talk about the good too. We got drug dealers. We got women out here starting and stuff. We got violence. We got gun violence and all that stuff. Like that's present. That's present anywhere. But there's also people out here making it out. And let's talk about our situation. I think like that's why Meek album was so dope because he talked about it like. He still talked about what was going on in his community.
Why we do it?
But
he's glorifying that shit.
Like he's saying like why we do it. Like it's a message behind it. Like it ain't no boys and girls club. It ain't no after school program. Teachers they be ready to get out of school just like we is. We ain't had no Megans, you know what I mean? Like we had a couple of them, but it was like my mom at work. My mom gotta work. You know what I mean? How you gonna tell me? I know my mom, like, either she work or we go hungry, I can't fault her. So I gotta do what's best for me. But I feel like more programs are gonna come. Definitely gonna come on the way.
Yeah. Figure that shit out.
Yeah, it is. I feel like if we gather the people who really lived it and they can tell their story and then you see them in a different light and people in your community and live in your community.
I agree, bro. I feel like the whole aura. I'm an energy person, universe. I feel like the whole aura of the universe, bro. Whole energy is shifting, man, into a lot of positivity. Like how we be like, man, we gotta break these generational curses. We gotta change this shit. Shit is actually starting to change. Like I see people putting in the work. I see a lot of positivity.
Like it wasn't that many, in-house dads when we was growing up, but it's hella dads now. You know what I'm saying? Hella people taking care of their kids now. Shit, hella dads take care of that shit now.
Despite whatever you go through, you know what I mean?
Right in. Let me say this real quick, man. Right on Hedge, bro. Right on Hedge, in the heart of Hedge, bro. We got these young black men who come out there every summer, bro. Facts. That's dope as shit. I think that's dope as shit. They block off roadblock, you feel me? A block party. Block off the whole street right in front of the crib, you know what I'm saying? It's all good though. Do the thing, you feel me? And they had the little kids come on out there, turn them in, get them awards, something to keep them out of the bullshit. It's positivity for the kids and just regular people. Hey man, we're gonna do something for the street. Yeah. And like I said, I love seeing shit like that. It's beautiful. And especially on the block where a lot of people don't fuck with it. They're like, I'm not even coming down that way. I ain't coming down that way, cuz.
I remember I was in the hills, man. It wasn't the niggas out there, it's the fucking police. Them motherfuckers got the straps out there. They got the big straps out there. They don't play no game. They pull a strap on your ass.
I don't know. Maybe I'll be naive. I'll be everywhere in the city before the town. Nah. You say where? I'll Google it. I ain't never really been no street guy, so it's like I don't have that.
Familiar, just not
like. Yeah, I'm familiar with it. I see it. I grew up with it. I see people who do stuff. I know a lot of people. It was never for me. Like,
right. So us out there fucking up and shit. Your cousins and shit.
Yeah. So I there's no future in that, bro. That's just. I'm gonna be frank. There's no future in it. I'm never. If you could show me a retired drug dealer or a retired hitman or what y'all like to call a retired demon. You show me that with a good 401k plan, a pension, you can take care of your kids. Then that'll be something I get into.
One of the hottest niggas just got booked, didn't he? One of the little.
To me, I don't want to do 30 years in the jail, so I want my legacy to be something different. So I was around it, but I just never really died, man. Like I did like petty crime. It's not for me. That's not, and I want to show people it's another way. Especially when I know these people, I grew up with these people who dived into it, and now they're doing something positive. And I don't want, like I said, they public record to only be that. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I don't want you to Google them and then this case come up or that case come up. But when you Google them, there's something also positive. So if you do bringing that up, you gotta, if you bringing it up, you acknowledge the growth in it.
Facts.
You see what I'm saying? Like that's how I look at it.
Yeah.
And like I said, we changing the narrative. The street, we ain't claiming no streets until we own a couple houses on the block. That's my goal.
I like that. Straight up. I'm gonna have to take that and run with it. I like that.
That's big shit. Wrong man shit.
Yes, that's all part of. Damn, my bad. rants. No topic off
We gotta
limits.
point back to it every time. I think that make for good content, bro.
Yeah, and I also want to touch base. Who was your influence, as far as like music wise, or just like influences growing up?
I don't know. See, you know, we used to stay like go every summer. We should go to Tennessee, Humboldt, Tennessee. That's where most of my family stays. So
Yeah.
I came up on that crunk shit. Like, Lil John and fucking all that, you know what I'm saying? All that down south shit. So I really fuck with that shit, that bang in the car, and motherfuckers going crazy, you know what I'm saying? I love that shit. But shit, motherfucker I'm fucking with right now is Future Young Thug all the time. Motherfuckers really crazy. Shit, and then on my lyrical shit, I always fuck with my boys Kendrick and J. Cole. Like, Cole and Kendrick. Can't go wrong with no Cole and Kendrick. They put you in that mode.
That grind mode, man.
Yeah. And Lil Wayne, that's a big ass inspiration to me. Like, Lil Wayne.
The GOAT.
And it ain't just because of when the Carter 3 came out. I mean, Carter series. My first fucking album I ever bought was Lights Out. Lights Out. That was the first album
Midnight
I bought.
is
My
you
money,
stupid.
6th grade. Yeah. Shine, all of that shit was that was a hard ass album.
Lil Wayne definitely had the city rocking.
Inspiration.
And that's another. So is that where you kind of get your like work ethic from, far as like being a recording artist? Like, okay, he had a lot of music. And he stayed dropping.
Yeah.
He stayed dropping.
Yeah.
And I like.
And he worked with everybody.
And he on everybody. I think it was like 08. He was on everything.
You know what that is? That's like a
On 7, 6, on everything. Had the little MP3.
Yes, man.
MP3, that's before the iPod. You had your MP3, go to your homie house, had that line wide,
Flash shot. Yeah,
put the playlist together, bro.
Yeah, he load your shit up quick.
But yeah, I feel like that's a dope. Yeah, that's some dope people. But my favorite right now.
Probably say everybody probably come and say Jay-Z and all that shit. But I fuck with Jay-Z, but that ain't what I came up on. You know what I'm saying? I came up on.
I just got hit to Jay-Z.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I did. Right now.
I never was like a big
Nas,
Jay-Z fan until like I got older. Like I was out and then like other people was like, oh man. And they'll like be rapping. Really, when I joined the military, and you know, one's like, yeah, ho. But around here, it was Lil Wayne. And then when I moved to Milwaukee, it was Wayne too. Like I used to work at Cousin Tub. I think it was Carter 2. No, Carter 3 dropped. Bro, we used to listen to Carter 3 in the back making subs.
All day.
Bro, I used to get there around like 4. And I didn't get off to about like 10. I'm in high school. My boy Tay, and I think Miss T bought the tape. That was the manager. Put it in, bro, and then kicking it in the middle of the hood.
Man, check out that American Gangster, bro. Jay-Z, American Gangster. Yeah, it's to the movie. On the movie. Yeah, check that out.
Like I'm hip now. I'm hip now, but it wasn't like I grew up off it. That wasn't my like.
Oh yeah, I feel that.
Like But I'm hip now. It's like, okay, I see why y'all, you know what I mean? I also read his book too. So I'm like, damn.
And that's what I talk about when I was saying street. Like, the street is going to be there, right? It's just how you deliver your street. You feel me? Like, Jay-Z from the streets. You feel me? But
he ain't ignorant.
Right. He more in a teaching mode. He gonna tell you about it.
Running with the Glock, but it ain't. No, he ain't on that shit. He trying to teach y'all some shit.
Right.
Like, nigga, this ain't, I did it, but this ain't the way to do it. This ain't the way to go. There's other routes out this shit.
It's definitely is. But that's why you like him, and that's why he's considered one of the greatest. Because he teaching, and he even teaching now, like even what's free?
Yeah.
You know, we talk about me album, what's free? Delivering bars and putting the medicine in the candy, man. Like, that's what you need.
Don't say that no more. Candy, man. My bad. I have to look around, see if there's some mirrors in the don't fuck around, bro. Don't fuck around, bro.
I know y'all scared of candy.
Real shit. So who the greatest, man? Since we just almost talked about that a little bit. We talked about a little, yeah. Yeah, who you got?
Greatest of all time.
You got to pick one.
Dead or alive?
Dead or alive, yup.
Ooh, can you really say no?
Nah, I can't personally.
I just say, we don't even want to say top 5, but just to say top. I don't know, can you say that though? Because it's like, it's so many.
Yeah.
And it's like moves with it though.
Moves, yeah.
Music is moves.
So it's, I don't know. Oh, the book number.
That's real shit, because I don't.
Because this is like moves and waves, it's like,
You
earlier.
got one, I say that
I
is
say
your
pop.
personal pop.
Pop was my
listen to the most music.
Yeah. Me and my mama cried when that nigga died.
Real shit.
On that shit.
I agree, pop is best ever.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I don't know, but to me it's moves. So I like pop. But back then I couldn't listen to rap, so I caught on the pop later on. So I like pop, but just listen to like his content and stuff that he was talking about, it was dope.
Yeah.
And like in real, watching his old videos and political influences, like the stuff that he was talking about, he was really in it. Like you could tell he really he felt the passion. But I don't know, I'm like a storyteller type guy. So I don't know. To me, like my favorite, just like who I can just listen to all the time, and just like I don't gotta be a mood. I can just play this stuff. Like Andre 3000, bro.
Stacks! I don't hear a lot of people say stacks.
I feel like that's my first. Outkast was like the only people my mom let me really listen to. You know what I mean? Like, and they had their little radio thing, so it was like, okay, they ain't talking about no good. But when you got that album, they was talking about that.
Talking that shit.
You know, I can't let mama hear this, but I like the 3 Stacks, and it's just that Outkast. They came from a group. They was doing it in the mid '90s. They still, I don't know. They boy just performed at the 3 Stacks. His delivery, how he changed up, how he used his voice, like his cadence. Like that's all like big to me just as a listener. Like, okay, if I hear the song, then I hear the next song, and it sounds like the last song, I'm not gonna really be hip to you. Like I'm gonna acknowledge the first song, but him it's just like he switch it up.
That's what I pride myself on, because like I said, I'm a fan first. I want to be every when I post the music, I want every song to be like, I want my flow to be different, I want my cadence to be different, shit.
But still, while being
still
you,
going, still going
different, but still have that you.
Yeah, and I'm still coming into it myself. You know what I'm saying? But shit, that's what I fuck with.
Yeah, you ain't off the hook.
Oh shit, damn. So one thinking I should have been thinking at the time. I really ain't got one. I guess it's a terrible question then. I really ain't got one neither. The one that I'm about to say though, as far as who I listened to the most when I was coming up, it's gonna be terrible for Black History Month, but it's honest. Eminem, bro. Like when I actually got into the rapping. Before it, Bone Thugs and Harmony, bro. That's why I listened to Bone. I used to rap fast. So it was Bone, it was Twisted, it was Speed, Not Monster, you know, Crucial Conflict, all that Chicago shit, pretty much, other than say Bone. You know, them niggas.
Twister don't get enough credit.
Yeah,
no, hell no.
Cause he rap fast and he got bars. He rap good as fuck.
Dude is definitely an Illinois, I ain't gonna say Chicago. Legend, bro. Like, legend. But when I actually got in it though, damn, I just love his creativity, his animation. Like, he real animated in his lyrics. The way he delivered. Yeah. And then his rhyming pattern's crazy. Dude was the full package. Yeah, he was the full package, bro. Yeah. Hey, it was a
battle rapper saying him with a battle rapper.
Right, and he was battle rapper, you feel me? That's probably another thing that really caught me to. I'm a bars dude. That's first. I just got to the point where I got to liking more feel music than I do bars. Like straight up. Now I don't check for bars as much now. I check for feel. But bars dude, bro. M had bars. I listen to me like that. M. I came up on Kiss, C. On the Biggie Tupac joint, I was Biggie lyrics, man. I fuck with Pac too, but Biggie just rap.
Biggie could tell a story.
And tell a story. Biggie can tell a story. Slick Rick, bro. Slick Rick probably one of the best storytellers ever. And straight up, yeah.
Rakim.
Real shit. Straight up.
Ew, that's what I said. You can't say it. You can't, cause it's it's moods. It'd be like boom, and then it's like. I know for me, it's like, I didn't grow up off Rakim them so it's like, I had to do a rap.
Research, yeah.
So it's like, my dad like, man, you don't know nothing about no rap.
Speaking of dad, face, let me go, that's it. Pops, Scarface for you. Man, that's all I do listen to.
For real, yeah. He a legend too.
Yeah,
Cause our favorites look up to him. So it's like,
that's what made me do some research on Face, real shit. Man, so many people say Face Mob. Face Mob. I grew up on that shit too. Straight up. UGK. Damn, man.
Too many greats, bro.
Yeah, too many greats.
Way
too many.
That's why I say it's room for all that right here in the city.
Facts.
Right here in the city. We just named so many greats that never you hear they sound. There's room for all of it, bro.
I just had a super stupid thought. I ain't gonna say it. I ain't gonna say it on camera though.
Well, thanks for joining us, man.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate you for coming up.
Thanks for having me.
Man.
Thanks for having me, man.
Hey, man, it's open for whatever, man. It's open. We figure out a time. Come on, man.
Yeah.
We know you got some music coming, Cerebral.
Yeah.
You want to plug your social medias if people ain't familiar with
bro?
Man, Cash Dinero, Cash First Dinero on Instagram.
$CA$H.
$CA$H, because that shit will not pop up if you just put the S. Yeah, so I'm on all of that shit. You just type in the $CA$H Dinero. It's gonna pop up on everything. Come see me, follow me, do something. Fuck with me, spend me, do anything.
You do open mics too?
Come see me on Wednesday nights, 10 to 2.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
51 Main.
Come to 51 Main. Shout out to them.
Check out the Grams the first joint on that pit.
On that pit.
Got the second joint right now on everything.
Everything.
I got Division EP. That's gonna be on Spotify.
Okay.
That's gonna be on Spotify and everything too. It's out, but it's dropped. You know, it'll take a while for them to get to the store and shit. So that shit finna be out. Just 5 tracks to keep y'all familiar. You know what I'm saying? The Cerebral, we drop the song.
And be ready for them lives. You drop them lives. And when you see them shits, take 2 seconds to hit that share button.
Share my shit, man.
2 seconds to hit it. And you dropping that fire, man.
That shit's over fire.
Definitely make you. What you be?
Dope. Yeah, that's right.
Take Kodak. Hey, Kodak. Come soon, bro. Just vibe, man. Just vibe.
Well, this is Donovan, Sean Keith, and this is Champaign Conversations.